focuses in a different way, because that's what we do as journalists, and I think that's what the police are trying to do. If the video is out there, is to bring light to something that is happening. If you could help this one little boy, just this one little boy, what is wrong with putting a video up that's already been out there? And shouldn't we be focusing on that culture that for any race?
But here's the problem. It overstates the problem, first of all. Yes, there's a violence problem in Omaha. Yes, there's a violence problem around the country.
You think it overstates? You don't think that happens? Similar things like that happen in many homes?
I don't think that this is the norm. I don't think the average family...
No, not the average family, but you don't think that happens
even the average person surrounded by violence,
yeah,
they're not walking around with kids calling them thugs.
Mark, what is the downside of this video being out in the public and having people concerned about this child and having people wake up to the fact that when you speak to a child in such an abusive manner, it is going to have a negative impact?
Do you think that this is a common occurrence, even in places where there's high levels of violence? You think that...
Yes.
I do. I do. I hear people talking to their children. I hear people talking to their children like that all the time.
Really?
Yes.
You see people walking around the kids in diapers saying, well,
yes,
I hear people talking to their kids like that all the time, calling them little N-words. I hear this. I walk the streets of New York City. I hear it all the time.
I find that hard to believe. Yes, people use foul language. Yes, people use the N-word. But what we saw in that video is a whole other level, and that's not normal. And the problem is we live in a world where little black boys are already seen as violent. They're already seen as dangerous.
It's not about little black boys.
No, it is about little black boys.
It's not about the little boy.
That boy had a race.
It's about what those adults are doing to the kid, Mark.
Example. This happens in all parts of society.
Well, how come the example's always black, Don?
The example's not always black. What are you trying to say? That this kid isn't black?
There's another video that's gone viral of a white kid.
I'm saying the kid is black.
Look, this is
dangerous to call
the real issue is whether or not
training, which is essentially what they've done. That's what I'm saying. The problem is, yes, what happened on the video is a problem. We all agree on that, but that doesn't mean
the family called him a thug in training. They're saying, "Say I'm thugging in my diapers." That's what the family is saying.
The police say the thug cycle continues.
The police are calling him exactly what the family is calling him and asking him to do.
The boy is this big. How can you say that he's going to be a thug? He's this big.
We're not saying he's going to be a thug.
Mark,
the family is saying that.
Mark,
okay, they say it's a cycle.
Use your common sense for crying out loud.
I'm using common sense,
and I'm not being condescending as you are.
Go ahead.
What's going to happen to this kid 2 years from now when you roll him into kindergarten and all he's been is around adults that are dropping the N-word, teaching him to flip off, talking about sexual actions with him? So now all of a sudden the kindergarten teacher is going to have to figure out how to socialize him in a way that's respectable. That's not fair. It's not fair to this kid.
You're disputing an argument that I'm not making. I'm not saying this kid is in a good situation. We all agree that he's not. But one, this is not the norm.
So what's wrong with putting the video out there? What's wrong with it?
One, because
why? What's wrong?
You don't see anything irresponsible about putting the face of a toddler on the internet and calling him the end of a cycle of thuggery? Come on. It's irresponsible. It's dangerous.
I don't.
And even the police department doesn't stand behind it.